What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off and running from Orlando. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He lost it, deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. We've got a screen to the running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Throw left side, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jake Elliott's out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Jaden Reed to return this. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
The give on 2nd to Hall. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Chase Young bringing him down there.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Hall once more. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They send him left out of the slot. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Young on the play action. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. On 2nd and 10, Young escapes the pocket. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. As he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Man in motion here. Back to throw, Hurts. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part. Maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
2nd and 15. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He'll get it at the 9. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Jets football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And they send a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. To the fullback, diving straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Young working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Slot man in motion left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Chase Young bringing him down there.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
from the 33 on second down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Jets driving. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, Young. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throwaway. I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 1. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Jets 10.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Chase Young bringing him down there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go right back to Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. They'll cobble together a yard there. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now it's Young. Able to get it to Reed. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
They've got first down from the 31. Play action now, Young. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Throwing here, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
Jets 13.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throwing for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 now. They did it! He made the interception! Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! And he's gonna go! It's a pick six! That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Eagles 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Eagles pick over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's finds Smith. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion, out of the slot. Hurts throwing again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
They start the drive at Hall. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They motion a receiver left. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go right side with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running this with Hall. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Slot receiver headed left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. To throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. A give left side for home. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Hall. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Now the offense gonna take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He tries to sneak it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
The chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Now to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Reed now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the win goes to the Jets. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewer, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Orlando.